Good morning from another day in West Jutland. We're about to make some brekkie and coffee. To Klitmøller, which is also kind of known as Cold Hawaii. So as we were driving through the little village town, I guess you can say, it didn't really feel like Denmark because there's so many surf shops here. And because it's called Cold Hawaii, you can do surfing out here and take surf lessons. I couldn't imagine how cold this water would be. Of course, we had to take a soft ice with cacao on top. Now we're in Spa looking for some snacks or some drinks. There's so much Cold Hawaii merch in here. There's wine, water, candles. Drove maybe 18 minutes up to Hanstholm, and now we're getting lunch next to the beach. Also, look how huge this wind energy is. I knew that they were huge, but when you're so close to it, oh my goodness, they're insane. This whole area on the west side is so incredibly beautiful. There's like mounds of, I don't know, like hills, just like rolling beautiful hills. But we also started to drive even further and we came across these old bunkers. So let's see if we can kind of get close to it or explore a little bit more. Bunkers in person. So I mean, we've seen some like near the house there's actually a bunker, but I think seeing like these like mounds of bunkers makes it seem, I don't know, so insane, but also they kind of seem like futuristic in a way, if that makes sense. So these bunkers were built by the Germans to protect and fight against the Brits or the British, because over there is the water and these were like the huge cannons. I think they had 4 of them. I mean, we googled this, but I think they had 4 of them and about 200 soldiers were in this whole area. Now we are home and we're about to make gnocchi because we picked up some ingredients at the store. And of course, we had to pick up some rosé to go with the gnocchi. Now the gnocchi is done, so we're going to take the gnocchi, the wine, and some glasses to the beach. And we found a spot! Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. We're coming at sunset, so it's only May and the sun sets at 9:30, so it doesn't actually get dark until like 10ish. It's kind of when the blue hour is. So when it's like prime Danish summer, it doesn't actually get dark until 11. It's amazing. But the view right now is so great. The sky is this beautiful pastel gradient, my favorite, and the sunset is just chef's kiss. What a fun day and what a lovely dinner. But I'm going to end today here and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning from another day in Jylland, and so Jakob already made our coffee this morning, but he is starting on the housework. So there are some weeds, dandelions, that need to be scraped and plucked out of the flooring. And the flooring is done. I think it looks pretty great. There's definitely no more weeds. At the supermarket, we picked up these cool looking sodas. One is Hanstholm and the other is Guava. Let's see if they taste good. But it's funny because the Hanstholm one, it has like the wind sailing people, which we saw so many people do that the other day. Town of Søndervig, which is south of where the summer house is. We're going to go to this sculpture exhibit thing that is here. So this one is about Greenland's history. So I guess the sculptures will be about Greenland. That's it. Are incredibly huge. I don't know how they're even this big or how it's possible to make them look so good like this. This is the Mahaha. First of all, we're learning a lot about Greenland and the Inuits. The Mahaha is a Inuit belief that if someone were to basically disrespect or disregard the environment, this creature will come to you as like it'll pretend that there's warm shelter, but what it's really doing is it will slowly tickle you to your death. At the end of this death, you're left with a frozen smile on your face while you're already dead, but it's basically to respect the nature. We just finished the Sen exhibition. Definitely worth it if you happen to be in Jylland and want to stop by this town. You learn so much about Greenland and the Inuit culture. Also, it's only 90 krona per person. had a matcha and an ice cream. I do want to say this town is small and very beach vibe, but I think the Skechers shoe store threw me off because it's so random. Like the whole street has like local random boutique things, and then all of a sudden there's like this like mainstream chain shoe company. Although it has this cute little beach vibe, I do want to note that it doesn't really feel Danish by any means. And I don't know, like, is it because the buildings are all new, or that there's no like Danish food or restaurants around? It's all like Italian buffet or like a German bar. It literally says German food or Italian food. There's nothing really Danish about this area. Now we're in Menu getting some snacks and some food for tonight. We are back in the house and ready to make some risotto. So we really enjoyed having dinner on the beach yesterday, so we're going back to the beach and having dinner again.
Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. So
we are so in love with eating dinner by the sunsets, but now we're back inside playing some board games. To end today here, but if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I actually have a part 1 video of West Jutland, Denmark if you want to watch this one, but if you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!